I'm from Vienna, Virginia, and I started playing hockey when I was 4. I started skating. I went to a friend's birthday party that was at a local rink, and there was a hockey going on the other rink, and I had gone and watched it, and I was with my dad, and I told him that I wanted to try it. And then he told me I had to learn to skate first, so I went from there. Probably JP Parisi from when I was at Shattuck, and he actually switched me. I played defense up until that year, until I was 14 or 15. Then he switched me to forward, which was a pretty big thing for me. And then he supported me a ton through high school. And then once I got out, then I played for him again in juniors, and he really opened doors for me and to get into the USHL, which helped me ultimately get to the University of Vermont. So that was a big person for me. I played my first 2 years of juniors and hadn't heard much and thought about just going to school, and then luckily I decided to go back and keep working and go back and play a third year juniors in Des Moines, and then I had a pretty good start to the year playing with Connor Brickley, who's my teammate here, and DJ Tynan. When we were on a line, we did pretty well together, and then started hearing from a few schools, and then Vermont came to watch Connor at one of our games, and then I talked to them after, and then came on my visit and fell in love with everything, and decided it was definitely the place for me. He's passionate above everything else, probably. You can always tell he cares about all of us and how we do, like as people, not just on the ice. And he cares, and he puts a lot of effort into making sure we succeed, which is something we all appreciate. Obviously, it's my favorite rink to play in for sure. It's I think it's got the best atmosphere of anywhere in Hockey East. It's beginning of the season, getting all the students for our first home game, which is finally this weekend. But there's no other place, and it's the best energy. And once the snow starts to fall, it's a great sight to see. Just coming to the rink and knowing what's coming, it's a lot of fun.
Cagliata again, center point Franzen, back Cagliata, one-time tip, and it's in. HD Lenz on a piece of it just in front of Alex Brodry, and
I like to play pretty gritty. All the way growing up, I've never been very big, but I've always been pretty physical. I feel like that's a big key to my game, is just being physical and hitting guys and being responsible defensively. And certain times I can contribute offensively, but I know that's not my big thing. And I just like to be positive on the bench and support my teammates, and just do whatever I can for the team to help us win. It was my goal going into my last year juniors to Hockey East was where I wanted to be, so I was pretty excited to get the chance to come to Vermont. And I know a lot of kids on pretty much every other team. There's a couple guys I played with or against in juniors I've spoken to. Riley Wetmore, I lived up here over the summer, and he worked out with us all the time. And Brett Kostolansky on UNH I played with at Shattuck. Just throughout, there's guys on pretty much every team that I've played with and I'm pretty good friends with.
Can you talk?
Nick Barinto for sure. He's gotten in trouble a couple times going over the edge with his pranks, but he likes to start them, and then somebody does something back, and then it's always over, and he thinks it's over the line. But he's always the one sparking that stuff. Or the polar opposite human being on our team is his brother, Brett Barinto. He's getting his MBA here, and he's all about that stuff, and allegedly has his own business starting up that he's been talking about for like 2 years. So he's probably the most dedicated, most likely to go successful there. Yeah, we've brought a lot of toughness. Was the biggest thing that I feel like we've displayed in our game so far, and we've been preaching these pride, selfless, tough things going into it, and I feel like we've done a pretty good job exhibiting it through 3 games, but a lot to be seen still. We've got everybody playing the same way, which was a big thing that we wanted to preach on coming into the year, and that's helped us be successful a little bit through the first 3 games, but still have a lot to learn in terms of being a winning team and being able to be successful, pushing through all the adversity and being mentally strong.